torn and depleted and you know, devalued, and just it's painful. No one really likes to talk about that. So I want to tap into it tonight and do some, I said it was like a reveal moment. No names, just, you know, some things that I've experienced myself. So Shalenise, why do you think, and you can, I'm sorry, you can introduce yourself and let them know who you are.
Oh, okay. Hey, y'all. I'm Shalenise. I am CEO and owner of Taste of Everything. Model Vixen at your service. Hey.
Hey.
Y'all follow me. Don't play with it.
So yeah, y'all heard it, okay? So why do you think that we don't mind talking about relationship, like traumatic breakups between the opposite sex, but we don't really talk about it when it comes in terms of each other and friendships with failed homegirls and stuff like that?
I mean, to be honest, this day and age, this new generation, I feel like people are too proud. You know, it's hard for us to say that we need someone because you finally need somebody and then they just turn their back on you. Say you do everything that you can for them. You with them. You they ride or die. You they camera woman. You out there, you know, doing whatever that you can for them, you know, solidifying them, encouraging them, and then they just be like, I'm gonna turn my back on you for a nigga because I want to keep him satisfied and I want to make sure I'm running up behind him. That was my experience, just to be honest, where my friend just kind of separated herself. I mean, we didn't talk about it because it's like, well, we hard. We, you know, we got to be solid out here because you can't show no real emotion because people don't care about you.
Right.
I mean, after everything I've been through, friendship wise, relationship wise, people don't give a fuck at the end of the day. So we're gonna be silent on it because it's like, okay, I'm gonna tip my head up. I ain't gonna be worried about none of that shit because at the end of the day, I got me. And I'm probably gonna befriend a man before I'm gonna befriend a woman half the time. But sometimes these men are a disappointment as well. Like I got a dude bestie, you know, and he be like, damn, bro, let me tell you something. You came in here selling me a dream, you know, oh I understand this, oh I understand that. No, nigga, you didn't understand nothing. You left me high and dry the same way these ratchet females do.
Right.
Okay? That's just my take on it. You know, people just they're disappointment. You got some solid ones. I mean, but for me, I give you the shirt off my back. I do anything for you. And people just take my kindness and weakness and they want to shit on you. And hey, Miss Karen, well, I see you. Thank you, baby. But at the end of the day, you know, people just be they're just not solid. And me, I mean, I feel like I'm a different generation. I'm a different kind of breed, and I love deeply. I love my loyalty is real. My love is real. What I bring to the table is real. You lucky to have me. And if you throw me away, well, bitch, that's on you or
Right.
new or any of the scent, you know, that it may be. Because I don't discriminate. Friendships, I friend everybody, even Karens, as long as you ain't racial.
You know what? I know. I totally agree with you. I
Yeah.
think it is like when it comes to us women, we think that it's just men think it's just them with being macho. But believe it or
Mm,
not, guys, with us women, we put up a really big front and we will stop talking to each other over the dumbest shit. And we will not budge until that other person budge. And if they never say nothing, then we are not. And
we
that's
won't.
what happened to me and my old best friend. It's like
I'm sorry.
I never knew what the hell I did wrong. And it's kind of like I've always been the communicator, I feel like, in every
Mm-hmm.
walk of life with my friends, in my relationships. So she was clearly aware of everything I was going through in my life. So when I looked up on social media and saw the shade throwing, I was just like, I'm the type of person that's in your comment, like, you talking about me? That's me. Are you
I
talking
was like,
about
let
me?
me tap in.
Because you got my number, it ain't changed, boo boo. Are you talking about me? So come to find
Right.
out, yes, communication is key. Come to find out,
It is.
she was talking about me, but I don't understand why the girl was so mad. And it's like over 5 years of a friendship gone down the drain. I'm talking about when I say ride or die, every show I had, this girl was at. Everything
Damn.
I did. You talk about birthdays and feeling special. She knew everything about me. She bought me all type of stuff. She took me to concerts. She knew my favorite rappers. I was always at the concerts. It
See,
was
at the
a
end of the
very
day, that's crazy.
That was a
That's
very
sad. I'm
traumatic
sorry.
experience for me. Like just and then so fast forward. I didn't think I'd ever see her again. And I just knew I even told my husband about it. I was like, if I ever see so and so, I'm gonna talk to her and we're gonna get this straight. And he was like, okay. So I kid you not, this is around my birthday, Thanksgiving, and we're in the Dollar Tree. I see her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was meant to be. I was supposed to talk to her right now and get it off my chest. He's on the next aisle, and me and her are talking, and then the conversation goes left. She's like,
Mm.
you stopped talking to me. I don't know what happened. I was like, I didn't stop talking to you. You stopped talking to me. It was being shady on. And we are yelling and arguing with each other. My husband comes from across the aisle, and he's like, wait a minute. I don't get involved in women's stuff, but y'all
That's my wife.
ain't you the best friend? Y'all need to talk, and y'all are tripping. Like, are y'all gonna try to be friends? So we exchanged numbers. But I was like, I'm not gonna be calling you if you're gonna have that attitude. Well, I don't know what you're gonna think I'm doing, because and it's like we never got to the root of the cause of the issue. So we're still not
That's
friends.
But you know what? That's some bullshit though. Because at the end of the day, if she was really your friend, she's looking at the experience, what happened between y'all. Maybe she was being petty and need to just shut the fuck up, suck up her ego and pride, and say, okay, you know what, babe, you didn't really do anything. I was on some messy ass shit, or maybe I was hormonal my period. You know, you'll never know. Or maybe my man made me mad and he made me feel some type of way. People are so quick to let people go these days. Like, I done been that motherfucking ride or die, like you said, for you. She's showing up for you, you showing up for her. And there's just like, well, I don't want that shit no more. You know what? The way I feel about those instances, you know, God moved people out your way for a reason. So at the end of the day, if you left me, baby, it's your loss, not mine.
That
Pick your face up, roll the fuck on. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the moment. Thank you
right.
for the momentum. Thank you for the joy. And but bye.
Everybody
I'm
ain't
fine me and this
solid.
best friend.
You're right,
Everybody ain't
Kelsey.
solid. I'm gonna tell you, and people rare. You know, Steve Harvey talk about a motherfucking 3 month plan, 90-day rule on a man, or even talking about a friendship. That shit don't lie. People can put on a fake ass facade.
Mm.
I'm this person, I'm that person, I'm wearing this one. No, fuck all that. That person ain't who the fuck they said they was. They could have been using you. They could have been just all for their own selfish gain. They could have been just feeling their ego with maybe something that you brought to the table. People ain't shit.
And
I mean,
they
oh God,
not.
oh God,
No, they not.
they not.
It's just I feel like we don't the ego doesn't allow us to really tap into those emotions. Like it's easy for me to be like, oh fuck her and fuck him and fuck that. But I have had a traumatic experience, and it's not something that I don't even think counseling would help me with. Or,
Oh,
this was not something that I feel like is something that I could just be like, oh, like my kids was very close to this person.
oh,
I would give this person my last, and it because of that friendship, I even told myself I don't even do girl best friends no more. That is traumatic.
damn,
Why can't
it is. I'm
why
so
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying. Why does the
I'm
next
so sad for you.
why does the next woman gotta suffer though? Like look, Shalenise, I'm serious. If like in the past, if someone slipped up and was like best friend, I'm gone. I know that's fucked up, but
This
that's
motherfucking left.
that's a red
What
flag
she
to
said, and
me.
it is what it is. Keep moving, because we do. See, she said keep
Yeah.
moving, because guess what? You know what? Maybe you need to have that conversation, get that shit off your chest. But other than that, I'm gonna say what I said to make me whole, because I know that I was solid. Just like you say, bitch, I was solid. I
Right.
loved you. I loved you. I did anything for you, and you decided to play me like that. You deserve what the fuck you get, honey. It's a big fuck you. I love you, but fuck you.
Oh yeah. It gets to the point
I mean,
where
because I mean, it's your kids too, though. You know, your kids. Kids come in, they want to love somebody. Oh, they want to put on this fake ass facade. You bringing my kids in this shit now. Now it's really personal because now my kids gonna miss you the same way I'm gonna miss you, and now you done fucked up. Because it's one thing to play with me. It's a whole other thing to be like, oh, I'm gonna love your kids, and oh, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. And then, well, you know what? I don't like your mama no more, so fuck the kids
right.
too. No, fuck all that. Shame on her. If I was closer, guess what? You can be my girl bestie. I feel like we definitely understand each other. I love you. Yeah, I respect you, and I think you're very awesome. You know, I mean, she's missing out on a wonderful person. She's missing out on a motherfucking queen. She's missing out on somebody solid. So guess what? Him or her, fuck them.
Yeah, facts. It's
respectfully, fuck you. Okay.
yeah, yeah. No, it's serious. It's like it's just I noticed that as I go into life, I have these imaginary like blockers, and it's funny,
Haters.
but it's not funny because I got triggers, and I'm telling you, it's like certain things I hear are like getting too close. Like pace yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because when people go through traumatic situations, it really changes their outlook. It's not that I don't mind letting somebody in if you're solid or I feel, the discernment. But I think that situation will forever have me like second guessing or doubting, like, I don't know. That was a little bit much for me.
I know. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But at the end of the day, it was a learning experience. You're gonna look out for that shit. You're gonna see that in the next person. You're gonna hold your heart a little bit more with ease because you're gonna know that guess what? They're gonna knock that bitch down and cut that bitch up, set it on fire, all that shit, but you're gonna rise. Let me say, rise like the ashes from the phoenix and the ashes, what they say.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, whatever, because people just they're gonna do what they want to do. You can be as good as you want to be, you can give everything that you want to give. I mean, you're a good person clearly, which is why you feel like you feel hurt, you feel used, you feel misguided because you're wondering like, okay, well, I thought we were trying to it's like close to my birthday, you trying to make amends. But people be petty as fuck, and they don't got the same heart as you. They don't got your heart. So at the end of the day, like, what am I gonna do with a person that ain't got the fucking heart that I got? Because man, I'm so motherfucking solid. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you with the last motherfucking shit that I went through. I probably wept for 5 months. I probably wept and I mean I'm fine, but wept for 5 months about it. Okay, but guess what? When a bitch over it, she over it. You better miss me when I'm goddamn gone because guess what? You can't just pick me up, put me down. I'm not a light on light. I'm being a light switch. I'm gonna turn the love on, turn the light off. Turn the love on, turn the light off. Not over here.
Right. Oh no.
I'm too over that shit. I mean, you too good for it. At the end of the day, you too good. Like you probably were very solid, would have did anything for this woman, and she was probably doing some petty shit. I mean, you know what? Wouldn't even mind bring her ass to the stage, cause what's up?
That's what and I would love that. And I
Okay,
know
bring your ass to the stage. What's up?
well, we don't even follow. I don't even follow her on social media. It's like one of those things where, and it wasn't. I mean, this is one situation, but it was also another situation. Just like talking about like traumatic experiences. Like again, it's so easy for people to talk about a relationship with a guy, but we just really don't tap into those heartbreaks with the best friends and how it's a lingering effect. You know what I'm saying? It's mentally draining.
It is. It is. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know that you found your new best friend though, because I'm gonna tell you something. I found me a new best friend. God sent her to me in the right time. I'm gonna tell you something. My birthday was Friday. She caked me. I said, you know what? I
What?
done caked many men like this. I said, I'm gonna take many men, but let me tell you something. The way this woman cakes me, I said, Lord, they're gonna make me be a lesbian in this bitch.
Girl, for real, like a real best friend. Look, do you see? I am like, girl. First off, kudos to you. Kudos to you. I know y'all probably listening in and just like don't. If you caught in a little bit too late, you just have to watch it over. But if the fact that God brought somebody to you, and see, I don't know. I think that your friend is laughing. I think
She
that.
probably is. She probably rolling. She probably like, damn, girl.
Oh
A
my
nigga these
God.
bad, yeah. Because listen, but I mean, when you find somebody like I needed somebody, like I tell you, I was down and I was going through the worst time of my motherfucking life, worst time of my life. But sometimes you get kicked when you can't afford to get kicked. You down when you can't afford to be down. And it's
Right.
like, damn, here this good-hearted person is treating me right, caking me. I mean, I got dinner, got me a new outfit right now. I got a third-degree burn on my stomach right now. Couldn't wear the outfit I bought. Yeah, I
Oh.
spilled some boiling water on me. My hot water, girl, yeah, my hot water heater went out. And girl, I'm fucked up.
Oh
It's been
no.
about a week. Yes, fucked up. My leg and my
I
stomach is
hate to
burned.
hear that.
So
Damn.
girl, me too. I'm gonna show you later. You're gonna be like, damn, girl. It's big. So, but I'm saying, but you know what she did? She ordered me an outfit in a quickness. Had a new two-piece delivered. So where I'm throwing ass online, guess what? I'm hurt right there. But the liquor was hitting different, and so was the. So I said,
Whoa.
I didn't feel no pain. What pain?
You know what? I guess I have to be open for that. But right now, look, right now in my life, I can't do the girl best friends, but I do have homegirls though that I
That's what I'm
love
saying. Those
dearly.
you associates. Yes. Tell them they gotta earn their spot. Okay, earn your spot with
Cause
me.
well, I think like, are you? I want to admit you the same. Like when I say best friend, okay, that means that I have pressed you up. I have pressed your back against the wall in the most uncomfortable situations. Cause I know
Yeah.
y'all, I'm wrong as fuck, but I be the master of crafting mind games. But to see, like, I throw some shit out there to see if you're gonna catch it, and then I'll be like, oh yeah,
Mm.
oh, okay, let me do this. But like, if we have crossed every like different situation you could think of and you don't fold, then I'm like, oh, okay. I'm talking
That's
about.
my man right now.
Are you the same way when it comes to like choosing like friends? You put them in like a crazy situation, see if they fold.
Yes, yes. You know what I like to call it? If you've met Drunk Shay, if you've met Drunk Shay, listen. You know what? Some of that shit you better take that shit over with Drunk Shay, because Sober Shay doesn't know what you're talking about. If they survive Drunk Shay, come on, you are my tribe. I love you. Okay, love. Mwah.
Oh
The weak won't survive over here, baby. The weak will not survive.
no.
I said what I said. I said uppity bitch. Say what? And flip my
Hey.
goddamn hair.
So let me ask you this. This is reveal transparent moment.
Yeah.
Give me something that you've gone through with someone that was just like, we don't say their names and stuff like that. And you don't even just have to
Of
just
course.
go too deep into it, but that was traumatic for you, and how did you deal with it?
Well, I'm gonna say last year. So say I booked this birthday trip, right?
Mm,
My friend folded. We went to LA. She folded last minute because of a man.
okay.
Bought the plane ticket. We got the Airbnb. Then bought a little homegirls. A couple of extra people. Her sister even got the same birthday as me.
Oh.
We thugging. They're like we thugging like okay, we all gonna have this big great time. And then when she folded on me, she happy birthday me that next morning after we done flew in. I'm drunk shade by then. But then she was like, I guess I didn't respond to her the way she wanted me to. And then she just quit talking to me. But then something very traumatic happened to her. So I hate what happened to her. Something very traumatic happened to her.
Oh
So it
my.
really, for me, like I feel like I can't even speak about it online because she's still not okay.
Okay.
But I mean, the love that I had for her was like, I loved you very dearly. Would have did anything for you. I was your ride or die. I was your savior in many a times. But then you treated me some type of way. But sometimes people got, that's why we got to talk about mental health, mental health awareness, because you don't even know what somebody else is going through. Sometimes people take something from their partner, their spouse, their mother, their child, they whatever, then they can't deal with the shit, or maybe they got some sort of other illness that they got going on that you don't even know nothing about. But people gotta, if you friends with somebody, you gotta take that shit into consideration, because at the end of the day, that she broke my heart. Ain't nothing I wouldn't have did for her. I'm gonna tell you, I definitely wept over her. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna beg nobody to love me. I ain't gonna beg nobody to be with me. I
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna beg nobody to see me for what the fuck I am. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. I'm gonna give you me 100% of the time, and I make mistakes. I'm flawed, but at the end of the day, if you fucking with me the way you fuck with me, you love me through my bullshit. You love me through my flaws. You love me through my growing positions. Like I'm growing. Like I
Right.
mean, I just had a birthday. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am. I'm in my 30s, but
Okay.
but at the end of the day, in my 30s. But at the end of the day, I mean, I got teenage children. I mean, I'm not I'm not young. I'm not new at this. What I'm looking for is long lasting. I'm looking for something that can't be found in this new generation. Let me say that. I mean, it's just a love of disappointment because people don't know how to love each other. People are
Right.
so fucking worried about the next person or worried about their ego, what they think they want to do. That's why your ass gonna die alone, though.
Right.
Now, I'm sorry,
No, you
that was ugly.
good. This is a
I didn't mean
transparent
her. I
moment.
didn't mean her. I just meant in general. I mean, I didn't mean her on that. Let me say that. I didn't mean her.
Right.
I just meant people in general. That could be for the men or the women. Like, like I got a man best friend. I call him my person, not my best friend. I call him my person. He been there with me for my kids, and he been there with me for me, like for a long time. At the end of the day, he my baby daddy. But I mean, like I said, I ain't gotta have nothing to do with him. But he's still gonna take care of what he need to take care of. And
Right.
if I need something, he gonna ride out. That's my homie. Ain't no sexual, none of that. But
Right.
that's my homie. But at the end of the day, you look at these bitches, women, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I'm your best friend. Oh, we out. We doing this, that, and the third. But as soon as you do something they don't like, or maybe they man looking at you sideways, and now they don't want to talk to you no more. I am sorry that God blessed me with this beauty.
That is
Okay,
so
I'm
crazy.
sorry, girl. I'm trying to tell you, women do not like me. Women look, they say, well, look at me, but like,
That because they're insecure though.
But listen, but you know what? I try to bring up your insecurities. I try to elevate you. I'm gonna be nice.
You can't
I
be
might
like
come
that
with rest in
though.
bitch face, but I will smile and be nice. But it is what it is. I'm gonna come with me. You either take it or leave it. But guess what?
Yeah.
If you don't take it, bye.
No, you can't be nice to everyone, but I always
Right,
feel like you should be able to trust your spouse and he should just, I mean, I don't know, I don't have those issues, but um I just think that's weird. I've had that situation happen too. That's why I don't do double dates and stuff like that because it's always some weird shit going on and I'm like,
right. Girl, I'm so saying my pussy on clank clank. I ain't dating at all. All of y'all disappointment. All of
so
y'all is a disappointment.
I'm like whatever, but I think my situation, I feel like
Yeah.
people in this generation, is when they see a good person, they're like, what can I get out of them? How can I use them? They're not trying to be
I
like,
know.
oh, this person, I got a solid person on my team that's good. They automatically thinking in their head ways that they could use you or how you would benefit them. And that's my issue, which is why I don't get close like that to people, but I am very cool. Like I do have some good people in my corner that I feel are genuine people. But just
Right.
that whole back in the day where I was just like 12 girls deep in the club, girl.
Girl, now
12
look at
girls
you. Solid
deep.
with one. I'm by myself now. I got one.
It's funny how it trickled down to like, just I would just pop up by myself in places and be seen, hey, I'm out, But I mean, it's just, or now it's just like what, maybe one, maybe two. But I don't even really just be out there like out like that unless I'm like really just doing something in entertainment. But I I've
Right,
done
but I
enough
mean, you know what that
bullets.
is? Exactly, but you on a different level now. You know what you're saying? You're making
Yeah.
yourself less successful. You done seen these snakes in the grass. You done seen these users and abusers. Like, I hate that about myself because I'm tell you something. I'll give you anything. I'll help you any way I can. I'm not all about money now. I mean, with some stuff I am. But if I'm gonna
Right.
befriend you or I see something in you, I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what? Whatever it is, I'm willing to travel, work with you, whatever. At the end of the day, because if you solid with me, that's worth more than any money that you can bring to the table because solid and people that are loyal out here ain't it is not it's not something obtainable. People just they're just a disappointment. You take that disappointment on somewhere else because baby, I'm grown over here and if I want to play with some kids, I got two of them in there and then one more that I actually keep with me. So might as well say I got three kids, but two that are mine, but then one extra one that live with me. But guess what? I'm good, baby. We don't want no more cheering in here. I want a grown woman, grown man, grown best friend. Hello,
So
somebody.
what are some of the things that I would say that you would look for in friendship? You've been through your own traumatic experience. Well, let's start with the red flags. What after you dealt with that situation, you were sad, you were hurt. What were some of the red flags that you look for within the next friendship?
Um, the loyalty or maybe just the behind the hand shade that's be thrown because sometimes like they want to keep they said to keep your enemies closer, so you got some of them that want to placate a friend but really you just a hating ass bitch in the background. So that's something I definitely look forward to because you got to think about no, actually fuck all that. First and foremost, I look for energy. I look how you make me feel when I get
Right.
around you, when you in my presence. How do you make me feel? Do I feel uplifted? Does my energy feel low? Do my stomach feel in knots? Do I feel like I can't fuck with you? Do I feel like I can't trust you? If I feel like that around you, we not doing what we thought we was doing over here because I'm just like I feel like my anxiety and the PTSD from everything we all done gone through, I ain't got time for it. And I'm an introvert but an extrovert for the right people. Like I pop on out the shell for the right people, but that's what you look for. They loyalty, what they doing behind your back, what they saying, how they moving, are they supporting you? It don't take nothing to post a flyer, comment on something, double tap like it. It don't take nothing to do none of that shit. So at
That's
the end of the
true.
day, if you can't even double tap, like, share, or do no shit like that, then you ain't my fucking friend. You ain't supporting my motherfucking movement. I'm trying to make myself something out here in these streets. I'm trying to uplift myself and then bring some people with me. Like I want to make this money, but I want to make enough money to where I can come back down, help my family, come
Right.
back down, help my friends, or like say me and you get something going. Like forever, we gonna be working together. Let me
Oh
just say that
yeah, for
definitely.
sure.
But I mean, like, just for even that instance, this we states away from each other, but the word is bond. Like, you didn't fuck with me more than people here in Nashville did. So fuck Nashville to a certain point because y'all ain't fucking with the kid, and I'm good with it because I'm not from here and don't expect nothing. But guess what? Don't fuck with me when I'm on either.
Yeah, which they love to do that.
Oh yeah, but don't fuck with me when I'm on. Because if you left me high and dry when I needed you, don't fuck with me when I'm on, baby. Because I won't hear you. We inaccessible, unaccessible. I'm changing my number and I'm moving this week, and you won't know unless you're in the crowd. And right now, whoever with me is with
Okay.
me. Everybody else is outside.
Okay, and that's how I'm on that level too. I'm really on that level. Like I really
Yes.
like that's what I was saying. Like my expectations. I used to have these really big expectations for people. And it's just like, seriously, I had to like, sometimes you have to think, and I was just telling myself this the other day, and I think I was talking to my husband, I was like, after a while in my life, I had to start looking at myself. Because at first
Yeah.
I was like, I got a good heart, I'm this, I'm that, they don't never match my energy and stuff. And then it's like, maybe you should stop doing that. Maybe you gave too soon. Maybe you were the problem because you thought that they deserved all those aspects of you and you didn't make them prove themselves. So it's
Exactly.
okay to learn. It's okay to learn. And I'm on that shit where it's like, if I don't even, I saw somebody say, I'm not matching nobody's energy because I don't have
I'm
time.
not either. Hey.
Either you fucking 1,000 or you not at all. I'm not matching your energy because I'm too tired. I would rather focus on some other shit, helping somebody else,
Exactly.
supporting somebody else. I'm not matching energy. Just come correct. And I feel like the expectations that used to be here and now, it's almost like baby steps now. And I kind of wish
They
back
are
then,
though.
but don't you wish that that old self was on that type of shit? Maybe you wouldn't go through this type of shit or have went through it.
Girl, I do, okay? I mean, shit, comments like that could even bring a bitch to tears because I wish that I'd known then what I knew now. I wouldn't have wasted so much of my time. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I want my goddamn love back. I want my energy back. I want that knowledge to be set out for good because at the end of the day, people use the wrong people because you could have, like, we could flirt with each other. We could make each other
Right.
motherfucking everything that we thought we wanted to be. We can motherfucking move in this movement together. Like people just they're so combative against each other. They're so jealous. They don't want to let nobody else motherfucking eat. We could all eat together. But I
Facts.
mean, yes, I wish I would know what I know. Like I don't know how old you are, and I want to ask you online. But either way, I probably think I'm older than you. But at the end of the day, I would want more for my younger self because I say, you know what? Okay, you done been through this trauma. You done seen what people can be. You want to give. You got this good ass heart, and you want to give, give, give. But people just keep on shitting on you, and I'm tired too. I'm tired. Like you gonna match my energy. You ain't got to match this energy over here. But guess what? If you can't rise to the occasion, then please step at exit stage left.
Mm.
Okay? Or I guess I'm gonna be over here like I'd rather guess. Or you better come with a goddamn bankroll because I'd rather cry in Dubai.
Hey,
Okay?
send their ass on to
Hey.
the left, to the
And,
left.
okay?
Everything
To
you
the
want,
left. To
box to
the
the left.
left. Period.
Y'all, I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in right now. If you caught up late, I know it probably sounds crazy if you're in the middle of this. Because it's like 1 minute I'm
Baby.
sad, the next minute I'm going off, and but it's basically, it's basically we're talking about traumatic experiences with. Okay, men, I know y'all go through it too, but y'all got the macho thing going on. Y'all probably don't want to admit that a brother have hurt you in a friendship. I'm talking
But
about a
they did.
solid bro friendship. That he did something that he wasn't supposed to do. Maybe he talked to your girl, because I've seen that happen or heard that happen. And now you traumatized. Like now you don't want to invite no dudes around your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right? He can't come over here.
I'm just saying, like, I've seen that. I've seen it happen. So we're just talking about how it's so easy to talk about how a man hurt me or a woman might have hurt you as a man, but we don't talk about dealing with a friendship between the same sex. And it's like, I don't know why people are so uncomfortable to talk about it, but it leaves a lingering effect. It really. And Shalenise, I'm glad that you mentioned, because I posted it on my page, that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So this all ties in to your mental health. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like it's pain.
Yes, ma'am.
Like it's really painful to let people in your life. And like, so you're an introvert, extrovert. I found out a few years ago I'm an ambivert, which is a mixture of both. But I
Yes.
started off as an extrovert, and after going through so much different things in life, I became like kind of introverted, and it took
Yeah.
I
You
got a
still give
really
off extrovert though. You give it. You give off extrovert. I love your energy. Bring it.
yeah,
Yes.
but
We love it.
the
I'm
energy
here
is
for it.
like I try to be like, because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, like back in the day, I would really scare people and turn them off. They was like, "This girl too damn loud. This girl say anything." No, I was serious. Yeah, it's like people like she don't got no filter. She shouldn't have said that. But like now, somebody told me years ago, they was like, "You cool, you just don't read the room." And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" No, for real. My friend, she was like, "You don't read the room," and I was like, "What that mean?" She was like, "That mean if it's chill, you come in there and just be like, okay, how's it going?" But I'm the type of person that would be like, "Party over here, ain't nothing over there."
I'm in here. I'm in here. So we outside today. Hey.
I just like to have fun. Like, what you mean? Be quiet. Why?
That's me. I love it. I love your energy. Listen, I love it, okay? Don't let people take that away from you. Look at that smile. You're beautiful.
Thank
You give
you.
out a
You
great
too,
energy.
girl. Nah, we.
Thank you. But yes, they fuck them. Bring that loud to the yard, girl. If that's me, they be like, your country ass and just sit down. Bitch, where?
Girl, I'm country
Where?
too, girl.
Yes.
Girl,
Girl.
no. This is funny. Like, so you know what? And I like conversations where they start off intense, and then you start to laugh because that's what you need. And I
Yeah.
think I never talked about this. Actually, I never talked about this publicly. Like, I wanted
Yeah.
to years ago, but I would be so angry or fighting back tears, and I was like, you know what, this shit, like, I don't want to have a good message and then get lost. People get lost in the emotion, and now it's like, oh, she was crying and acting a fool and cussing the girl out. So now that I'm more mature, I thought I could have this conversation with someone else as well, you know, and just we laugh a lot, but I want people to get something out of it because it is very traumatic and it is very painful, and we deal with people dealing with a lot of things underneath the surface, and that's why it don't cost nothing to be kind to somebody. Stop fucking with people. Like, I'm so sick.
Please.
Now I mean that real
Please.
talk. I really mean y'all. Like, a lot of people is just out here just messing with people and don't know what the hell they're going through, just talking about them and spreading rumors and just being messy. And oh, I'm
Girl.
petty like that. I'm just gonna that's just, I like to make people feel this type of way and feel bad. Like, that's not cute. Like, you don't know
I
what
don't
somebody
like
going
that
through.
either. You don't though, but I mean that right there is the realest shit that you could have said, because you put it so plain out there because you don't know what somebody else is going through. You don't have to go out here and be rude to the next person. Sometimes we got our motherfucking wits in. My back is against the wall, and we over here with a motherfucking, what is it, the workplace shootings. I'm tired of this goddamn job. I'm tired of y'all fucking with me. And other than went in there and shot y'all ass up. Now, I'm not going to do that personally. Okay.
But
I would say that.
disclaimer,
That,
okay?
I mean, for the record, I did not say that. But anyway, because work ain't gonna get me down. You know what? At the end of the day, somebody that I love gonna push me to that even further. But at the end of the day, God got me, and God has given me the power to know that I can place my love where it's belonged. Where it's belonged, where it's
Ooh.
deserved. I mean, if you don't deserve my love, then baby, roll the fuck on. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you everything. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna be a good friend. I'm gonna be a good supporter. What I say, like a mom is a chef, a doctor. We nurses out here. We coaches. We
Right.
workers. We maids. We do what we do. But I'm gonna treat that same thing as that friend. Say you need me. You need my support. You need something from me. Well, guess what? If I got it, I'm gonna willingly give it to you because I love you like I would love my own children or my family member, because that's the kind of love that God puts in us to extend to people that we say that we love. But the
Right.
word love is pushed so fucking just weirdly. Y'all don't love nobody out here. Y'all looking for self gain. You looking for what the fuck you can use a person for, and a bitch get tired, and a bitch said, no more. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And hey, D, now,
No,
thank you, babe.
you're right. And go where you, I know the shit I'm on right now, I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. You're not just going to tolerate me. If you got to
You,
speak to me,
honey,
if you got to speak to
you
me
better.
because you just trying to be nice, don't fucking speak to me. I'd rather go where people like, oh, I rock with Blue. She cool. She 1,000. I love
Yeah.
when she come around. I'm on that type of time, baby. I am so shisty right now with my damn energy and my time.
Honey, who shite on their
Okay,
ass?
the real Pooh Shiesty. Okay, yes, we don't got no more energy left to. I like I'm at a time in my life where I don't have. I'm just I know you want to take that learning lesson. I get it, and I don't want to be too high minded to where I can't learn because that's not true. But I feel like I
Yeah.
don't have enough time to relearn these same situations. It's either the people in my life we get it or we don't, and we can't roll. We gotta roll past each other. But I wish you well. I don't not like you. I mean, if I decide to not deal with you in any type of way, it doesn't mean that I hate you. I want to see you doing bad. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
doesn't mean
But
that.
just I mean you ain't got nothing else to give that person though. You're saying I don't got nothing else to give you.
I
I'm saying
can't.
that I saw you were my mind woke up and I'm over it. Like I'm still maybe hurt on the inside, but that's why you go to God and say, Lord, please, help me to get over this. Help me to see past beyond the people that I try to love that don't love me. Help me see past beyond these things that we try to give other people. But people got to grow sometimes. And maybe later on in life, maybe she'll come back and find you and say, hey, Blue, you know what? You was solid. You was cool. I love you. I was wrong. And I pray that she do that for you because at the end of the day, we need that sometimes. Sometimes we need that. Just like, God be like, you ask for forgiveness. You ask for forgiveness of your friends too, because we here in the same circle with each other, trying to just make it up out of here. We're trying to
Trying
uplift
to.
ourselves. We're trying to say it's hard out here. Like I'm trying to tell you, I mean, I work a full-time job. I do this entertainment stuff. I'm trying to work on my career. I got 2 kids, and like I said, I can keep my niece too. So at the end of the day, we all got shit on our plate. We all got stuff we do. I mean, it's been a rough ass year for me myself. Between
Right.
all the death and everything else. So at the end of the day, if you got that one friend that's supposed to be solid, and then she turned her back on you when that was all you probably had, yeah, that bitch ain't straight. But hopefully, you know what? You're gonna miss me when I'm gone, though, ho. Okay? You're gonna miss me and you're gonna wish that you had this solid bitch right here.
Go have to, cause see,
Okay?
I'm at the time where the type of shit I'm on is like I talk about it because I'm always trying to get a some advice to somebody that might be going through what I'm going through. But I'm also at the point in my life where honestly I'm not open to rekindle old shit. And yeah, I
Me
know
neither.
and
Head on it.
I just my mom be like, oh,
Hey,
he might have changed. Look, and I'm gonna tell you something. You're supposed to change. You're supposed to realize you were an asshole. You're supposed to realize that you messed up that shit. You're supposed to own up to that
right,
shit. But that don't mean that I gotta be your friend again, boo. And I get tired of people
right,
pressing that. Oh, because they have found their way. You're wrong for not being their friend and letting them back in your life. No, 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 no. I'm not wrong for shit. Okay. I am glad that they found themselves, but I do not have to associate with someone that put me
right.
in a bad space. You know what I'm saying? I tell my mom all the time, like, if you show me that you're a snake one time, unless you're Houdini, I can't see your ass turn into anything else but a bigger snake.
Right, because guess what? They might have learned that lesson, but all they did sometimes was get a little sneakier.
Oh,
They got a little sneakier. They got another way to go ahead and slide their ass on here. You know what? Let me go on
okay.
and whisper that sweet shit to you. Talk a good motherfucking game. You know I love you, girl. You know I was going through something.
Mm-hmm.
You know that wasn't me. You know we was tight. You know I was here for you, girl. No, bitch, you wasn't. Now back the fuck up and going over there.
Now
Thank you.
that's facts. I'm talking about. I just know I love it because it's like don't get the pain confused, y'all, with like somebody being weak. It's like we know where people went wrong in our lives, and we're not trying to repeat this. You know what I'm saying?
It makes you powerful, not weak, though. That's what you need to tell them. It makes you
That's
powerful
true.
to say, hey, my energy, this is my peace, this is me. Like, you hurting me physically and mentally. If I take my pain or take my power back, you ain't weak. It's like a strong ass person to say, you know what? I really tried to love this person. I really tried to do everything that I could. I don't know why they treated me like that. Sometimes you want to pray to God, God, why this happened to me? But guess what? At the end of the day, baby, go and scoop that shit on back up. Thank you for the lesson. You turn that pain into power, and I'm blessed. Too blessed to be motherfucking stressed about a bitch that don't care about me. Now, when you come on back up here, just remember that you can't sit with us. I want you to eat, just not at my table.
That's right. And I think
Sorry.
that's grown woman energy right there, just like the type of shit that I'm on.
Period.
Yeah, I feel like, y'all people gonna learn to stop taking advantage of good people. We're
Got
almost
to.
we're the last of a dying breed. Like literally in a while.
Period.
I don't even give it 3 years no more. I feel like it's gonna be like almost like somebody head gonna be spinning when they find somebody that's 1,000. Like, oh my gosh, I met this
Oh my
person. It's gonna be unheard of because a lot of shit is fake, and like people get kudos. People get kudos for being fake. I have so many random conversations with my husband. I know he'd be like, "Man, this woman crazy," but on some real shit, I was telling him the other day. I was like, you know what? I got to thinking. People say that the person that go behind their back, that's the person that get treated like they real. But the person that tell you to your face about yourself or something that you did to offend them or whatever the case and try to solve the problem, they're the ones that's considered to be fake and confrontational and drama queens.
That's what's wrong with this generation. They got that shit all ass
That's so
backwards. Because no,
weird.
man, if I'm willing to say what you did wrong to me, you hurt me, you did this to me, it made me feel like this, X, Y, and Z. If I can express my emotion, communication rule the nation. That's what's wrong with these motherfuckers. You want to have this all gone, but for what reason? You got to go sit in your back. Is it the devil you and the angel you sit over here? Y'all talking back and forth.
Right.
Somebody ain't doing something right. I don't like that. I don't like that when somebody try to be like, yo, you wrong for that. No, bitch, I ain't wrong. I honored my motherfucking will. I honored my heart. I honor what was gonna make me sleep better at night. If people want to be who they want to be, you be that shit all by your goddamn self. I'm right here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna love you, but I love you from over here. You get the fuck over there,
Mm.
to the left, to the left. But I'm gonna be right here, and I will forgive all day long. But you can't come back.
Nah, yeah, that's
We don't do second chances. We don't go backwards because if you fucked up the first time, bitch, you probably the same one you was then. Oh, I learned a lesson. No, bitch, you learned how to be fake. Run
mm-mm.
along.
I don't. I'm telling you, I'm. My mom be telling me all the time, "Don't be so mean." I'm like, that's not mean, Mama. Like, I
No.
gotta protect myself because if the person do it again, and I'm in a different, I tell. So this is what I tell people, like even family that I don't deal with anymore. If they want to be close to me now, I think this is like the wrong season. Back then I was more patient and I was much more like tolerant of things and like, oh, okay, she having a bad moment, a couple of bad moments. Oh, she having a bad year. She just been messy a whole year, but I'm excusing it. She just been going through shit all year. Nah, no. This is your character. This is who you're gonna always be. And I think people need to realize that when you're dealing with somebody and deciding whether or not to make this a long-term friendship, even relationship, is this a character trait? Because character traits are extremely hard to break.
Right.
It's like
They are.
I'm not a morning person. I fake it.
Me
I
either.
fake it to be a morning person, but certain things will never change. I'm not gonna wake up one day and just be like, "Oh, I'm a morning person." My character, it shows in my demeanor that I'm not a morning person. So it's like some stuff, yeah, I'm saying like some stuff, it's like you gotta be able to say, can I deal with this? This is who this person is. And some people you gotta deal with if they just a messy person, are you gonna deal with that? Are you gonna love them for
Right.
who they are? I'm
I mean, and that's what it boiled down to. Because you got to say, am I gonna deal with? Am I gonna set this shit up and ruin my peace, or make myself feel downgraded? No.
That's very
Maybe before
true.
the need me, the one who wanted love thought that she needed to. I felt like I needed to downgrade myself. No, babe, we don't need to. You never need to downgrade yourself. I'm just gonna lift myself right the fuck up. You either gonna come with it, you gonna be who the fuck you need to be, or you can go the fuck home. Because there's too many people on this earth who can be who they need to be. So at the end of the day, don't treat me like garbage when I'm the motherfucking angel queen crown. I'm the gold. I'm your diamond sitting there. And I'm trying to tell you, I ain't nothing I won't do for people. If you deserve it, if you deserve me, you get the shirt off my damn back. If you don't deserve me, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. They will be glad that I'm not the person that I used to be.
And the person that you used to be is still somewhere back here. Cause I know mine. I'll be like, something no,
Bitch
girl.
here. Bitch here.
Sometimes I be like, where that bitch at? Cause I know she ain't talking to me like that. But it's like I try so hard. I really try hard. Like that's why I really don't
Yeah.
like. I don't really. It looks like I deal with a lot of people, but I'm really extremely selective. Like in most 9 out of 10 times, I let discernment guide me. Like I
Yeah.
pray for discernment. It is vital to have in your life, and God will
It's
speak
beautiful.
to you, and it's scary. It's like, oh, okay.
He said, but I want that person. I want this, but I think this is that. No, he said, put that shit down. That ain't what the fuck you thought it was. Okay, Lord. I'm
Yeah,
gonna sit
even
down.
with friends, even with new
Okay.
friends.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Right, especially with your friends. Especially with your friends. You know, they be like, your mama told you who your friends was. Your mama be like, that ain't the one right there. She ain't cool. You be like, nah, mama. That's my best friend. Oh, I love her. Next thing you know, that bitch has slept with your boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
girl,
oh.
no, that's
That's
just
what happened, mama. Girl, but it happened like that though. Like it happened actually with my husband. It was my best friend.
oh no.
Yeah,
Wait, no, but
yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
gonna
have
put
my
that shit out
volume
there
up.
now. You know what, girl? Listen, I might need to go on and
Girl, now that's some
girl,
trifling shit. The
girl.
best friend.
Yes, honey. Act like my best friend. Let me say something. It makes it even worse because this man was abusive too, right? She listened to all this. I'm 4 broken hands, a broken left side of my skull later,
Oh
and
no.
yeah, and then several other abusive things later. But this bitch, they go to see Straight Outta Compton. He said we done got into it, and I can't go to the movies with them. So he gonna just roll his ass on out and do that. Listen, that was the last goddamn straw. A bitch, a bitch knocked if you bucked after that. And I was out of there. I left with 2 baskets of clothes and ain't returned since. That's been almost 7 years ago.
And what about the best friend?
Well, she had my goddaughters that I love very much, so I did not beat her ass. But you know what? She ended up with a motherfucking STD she couldn't get rid of.
Oh God.
She's welcome. Karma is a motherfucking bitch. I'll take a shot at that.
Girl.
Happy Cinco de Mayo or early one. Ew.
My drinks is downstairs, but happy Cinco de Mayo. Girl, I just goddamn.
I feel like you made me get a tea I didn't mean to give, but at the end of the day, that did happen to me. I mean, I
Girl.
was heartbroken. I was heartbroken by this girl. So I'm trying to tell you, it's like I'm giving you all my tea. I'm crying. I'm going up your house. I'm running you here. I'm watching your kids while you hanging out, and then you outside with my husband. Damn.
Girl.
He was a Y, not an X, but a Y. Why? Because he don't even fool my kids, girl. We ain't think he ain't seen my youngest one since 2020 and the other one since 2019. I don't get no child support. We don't want none of them Dylans.
That's a damn
Got
shame.
pregnant with a baby that he thought was his, and then guess what? Karma hit that ass. That baby wasn't yours. You
Whoa.
want to be a hoe? Bitch, you chose was a hoe too. Sorry, not
Girl.
sorry.
That is I could not imagine that. Now that's one I had
You know
not
what I mean?
ever dealt with.
Yep. And I've been friends with her best friend since the 7th grade. 7th grade. In middle school, 7th grade. She was a bridesmaid in my wedding, bitch.
What the fuck?
Girl, so guess what? My tolerance with women is very small. You got about 1, 2 times to do me, bitch, and I might throw these hands and feet.
Girl.
Now let's
Yes.
sweet face fool you.
Yes. That's I told you that I'm very selective too, baby.
You
I
see
watch
why?
stuff that somebody else might not take it like that. But when it comes to like my spouse and stuff like that, I take that shit serious, like 1,000.
You got to, because that's your man, okay? And I would. You better whip them bitches' ass, hands and feet on them hoes.
I would be that. You know what? I just don't. And he would be out of there too. Like if it's so many women that you could talk to
He
for you
not
to
crazy.
talk to
He
somebody
not
that,
crazy.
huh?
I know that. I know that's in my circle. It's so hurtful.
It's just
Oh
an
no, let me choose the bitch
insult.
that's always here. But you know what? She had a big old ass. She had no titties though. It's triple D right here.
But what does
But
that
she had a big old
mean?
ass. That was it.
What the fuck do
It
having
mean
a
that
big
they
ass got to do with you and your relationship and your vows? That's so childish.
girl. Nothing, because guess what? That wasn't even the only one. He had another bitch. She lost her husband in a motorcycle accident, right? So I looked at his phone. Yeah, he's like, oh, I've been talking to her because she lost her husband. She said, look in there and see these motherfucking nude pics. Now I'm really getting to the nitty gritty. So fuck it. So whatever. Finding nude pics. I'm like, you freaking sold the bitch. These look like goddamn nude pictures to me. You missing your husband died in a car and a motorcycle wreck. What, not even 2 months ago, but you over here trying to throw that pussy to my husband? And he a trifling, abusive ass nigga.
Oh.
A trifling, abusive ass nigga. I'm trying to tell you, this left side of my skull been broken.
Oh my
Broken.
gosh.
Broken. Slammed in the damn door. I thought my arm was broke, but it was my head. So at the end of the day, no. I mean, it's been years ago, so like I said, I can speak about it with
I'm so
empowerment.
sorry that
So I mean,
that happened to
definitely,
you.
no, I appreciate it, but you know what? It made me the woman I am now. That's why I'm opinionated. That's why I'm gonna speak my piece. And if you know, that's why I said the weak won't survive over here. Because if you can't come with it, I don't want you.
People
I
are
don't want you,
so evil. Like
girl.
I couldn't
Messy.
imagine. Like,
I love you though. That's what they say. I love you. I love you, girl. I do this, that, the 30 year I am. No, bitch, you didn't love nobody.
girl,
Welcome.
I couldn't imagine that. I've dealt with like the being cheated on in my first marriage, but just like not with somebody I knew.
Well, that's the only marriage I didn't have so far. But yes, beat the fuck up and cheated on with my best friend and then with multiple women. And he's fat. He's not even cute. He's not even on my level.
What the
He wouldn't even keep
fuck?
a job. Girl, he wouldn't keep a job. I was taking care of him. He getting in fights and jobs. He over doing this fuck ass shit. Y'all, men don't know what the fuck a real woman look like. A real woman is right here. Because if I love you and I'm solid with you, I'm gonna take care of you. I worked until 2 days before I had my baby. Okay?
Oh
Two
my
days before I
god.
had my baby. Yeah, 2 days before I had my last baby. She's 12 now. But 2 days before I had her with this trifling ass nigga over here not wanting to do nothing. I come home, he playing video games. You can't even cook. No, I should have killed his ass. Just on some real shit. But guess what? You know, God don't like ugly, and God said vengeance is mine. And I didn't say that on live.
Whew.
Ooh,
We said
I
this
might need
was
another drink.
we
I'm like,
said
let me
this was
go.
revealed. We
Well,
said
you
that.
know, listen, Miss Blue, when you asked me to come with it, baby, I mean, because I did, like you said, you want people to understand the differences, you know, the shit that we go through. Like, I mean, maybe something I said somebody else is gonna relate to. They gonna feel my pain, but then they gonna know that look where I done came from. I done been shit on this year too. But at the end of the day, guess what? We're gonna pour it at 1800. Let y'all know that I'm straight out here and it's all good in the hood. I pay my own goddamn bills and ain't nobody stressing me the fuck out, except my kids. Now my kids, they stressing me the fuck out. Other
Kids
than
is
that,
different though.
they good, but other than that, ain't no bitch stressing me out. Ain't no nigga stressing me out. I take a
Hey,
cheers to that.
my imaginary
Hey,
thing. I got it downstairs.
yo.
Y'all, hey, while y'all on here, y'all make sure y'all follow, cross promote network and reach out to the women in media. We really out here doing this thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out in
You are.
Texas, baby, Houston, Texas.
Period. I'm trying to get out to Houston. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, but I need to go to Houston where the support is. Okay, okay.
Well,
Okay, well then your support then. She said, ain't no support down here.
like, damn it. Don't get mad at me if you from Houston. Don't start with no shit now. It won't be none.
Listen, ain't no support in Nashville, Tennessee either. So Nashville, Tennessee, if y'all want to get offended, step your motherfucking game up.
I'm just saying I can't lie.
Okay?
I
Follow,
really
share.
I
Houston, Texas, follow, share. Y'all see this Blue Radio show? Y'all see her, follow the music, follow the radio show, follow the ear to the streets, follow everything. Why y'all playing? Quit sleeping on her.
yeah, just follow.
Quit sleeping on us.
It's so crazy because I went to Dallas last weekend and I performed out there and the love was crazy. But
Oh, listen, because you got to go somewhere you ain't from to get
I
it. But
I was just about to
congratulations.
say I've been to Dallas a few times. I even won like best female rap out of Dallas before. And
Congratulations.
thank you. The amount of love is insane. But I'm like over like my city as far as just like demanding respect and stuff. There are some ones that I do get lots of love from and shares and retweets and comments and stuff because comments matter. But I'm not.
They
I don't
do.
want you coming down here getting spoiled because everybody is not like me out here, and that's just keeping it
You're right.
1,000. You
Now
would be
listen, I
sad.
won't. Guess what? We'll go to Dallas. Let's go to
We
Dallas.
can go to
To
surrounding
the
states,
right. To the
but
right.
the women in my we kind of rough around the edges now anyway. Like we used to be really, really, really nice out here, but I think we're getting a mixture of different people that's moving into the city. So everybody is like on like, what are you looking at? Or what are you speaking for? It's like it's kind of
Listen, I'm
getting
over here like, hey, girl. I'm over here like, let me lift you up. What you doing? Let me go and get that video in. Girl, I'm performing. What's that? You performing? I'm videoing. I'm posting that shit. I'm clapping. Bitches ain't shit. Like, I'm that friend though. I will clap. I will applaud. I will
me
love
too.
you. I will support. Okay.
Me too. And the
When
crazy part is with
they
me,
don't, they don't deserve me
even if you're
or
not
you.
my friend and I see you up there doing a good job though, I'm not about to be clapping and you sound like you should be doing something else. I'm not gonna be fake like that. But if you go hard, I'm gonna be I'm
Be
gonna
like, oh
clap.
shit, that got some bars. She got some bars out here. Or she blowing. She got them vocals. Oh shit. I'm just
Yes.
saying. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm gonna bounce out me with me a little with me a little soundtrack, maybe a little 4-track soundtrack. I sing a little bit.
Okay.
I said I'm getting my little rap on. Y'all wait for it. It's gonna come.
Hey, I mean, you
I
got
said
the voice already for it. You know what I'm saying? You already got like the
thank
southern
you.
voice, girl. You need to just do something.
Yeah, I'm saying they not ready. They not ready. Cause it's gonna be like you sound all masculine. Don't worry about it. Them vocals blow.
Girl, we're not gonna get on the voice. I know growing up, my voice caused so much drama. I remember I was dating this guy and I had called his phone and his
Yeah.
mama was like, oh, who is this old ass lady calling for my son? And I said, old ass lady. I was like, at the time, I'm like, I'm 16 years old. And she's like, you a damn lie. I said, hold on, let me go get my parents. So I went and got my parents. And I was like, this lady calling me an old ass lady. And my dad was like, what? So he got on the phone and he was like,
Like,
what's going on? He was
bro.
like, yeah, she's 16. Like, she just got a very strong voice. And the mom, you would think she would drop it. The lady was still like, well, I don't like that. Something wrong with her. Her voice sound growner than mine.
There's nothing wrong with that though. But see, here my voice is definitely it's deep. It's significant. Like when you look at my face, y'all don't think I'm gonna sound like this,
Right? No.
but I do. I'm sorry, but I do.
No, yes. I'm thinking I'm gonna get this like sweet, like Minnie Mouse, like, hey. When I
No, it's over here like I'm robust. I'm like on that ass. Uh.
oh my look, I'm laughing because it's like I don't know what part of the conversation some of these people have but we have really had a night. I'm talking about y'all gonna have to go back and watch this episode because we revealed a lot
They
more than we
better.
thought we was.
Yes, we touched on a lot of subjects. Y'all better make sure y'all watch the whole feed and y'all make sure y'all follow Miss Blue Radio Show on God. Okay,
And
I said
follow
a whole
yours
lot of my
too.
people didn't tap in.
Follow yours
Huh?
too.
Yes, taste of everything. Y'all follow that Shalenise stuff because y'all know I'm coming through. Ooh.
So when do you plan on picking back up your episodes, interviews, and things like that on your segments?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I've had a couple of snafus in between, but I feel like right now I don't really have a solid team behind me. I got my best friend who's also a lovely artist. I'm gonna say that's that goddamn Gina. Y'all make sure y'all follow her. She is amazing. She digital art. She does everything. She can paint a portrait.
Oh wow.
She body paints. But basically, I'm kind of just doing that. We're trying to do like a women empowerment kind of thing to uplift women, and then a couple other things behind the scenes. So I'm kind of trying to tap in with that. But then with my voice right now, I'm kind of trying to think about taste, like changing up taste of everything. You know, like I was interviewing artists, models, rappers, or whatever. But I feel like shit, I got too much to say right now that I
Wow.
might change it up a little bit and maybe make the segment a little different because I said even if somebody don't show up to my interview, I can still sit there, have my whole show, and say what I want to say. Y'all be want to tap in when I tap in, but I'm thinking probably summer. Probably summer. Like even if I do just a live kind of thing where I bring in people or where I just have my own freaking segment. I know somebody always gonna tap in because I started doing this other live thing called Tagged.
Mm-hmm.
Just for shits and giggles, I get on there with no makeup on, get up here looking shitty, and it be like fan, 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 fan. Thank y'all. Like
Wow.
y'all see me looking rough. Y'all don't see me just make up like Instagram do, and they still love the kids. So at the end of the day, I'm like, well, if I can be raw and real, I would rather be that. Like I would want to come even to Instagram, but say maybe I'm gonna join your show one day, but like I ain't got no eyebrows on, I ain't got no lipstick on.
But beauty is beauty. I think makeup is just an enhance. Well, for some people,
Yeah, and then
makeup is just
so
an
for
enhancement.
yes, for some people, I mean, for me, I feel like it's an enhancement. But like I said, I am a little older. I'm not gonna tell you viewers how old I am, but I am older. Like I said, at the end of the day, black don't crack, but I'm black, Creole, Indian, don't crack.
Hello.
But at the end of the day, I just feel like I got a lot to say, so I'm just trying to, I'm just shaking it up a little bit, like look how real we were. Like somebody, this episode gonna help somebody. This episode gonna be like, damn, that girl went through that shit, or this one went through that, or you gave your emotions and you came real and raw, like you're like it hurt me. Like you're like, hey, this happened this instance. People gonna go back and remember. Like I'm remember like it was my birthday. I'm like, oh yay, no, that bitch said, fuck your life, bing bong, it's out of here. I'm not
Basically.
trying to reconcile. But I mean, so I feel like at the end of the day, if I can do some empowerment, if I can teach somebody something, if I can make somebody smile, because I'm just out there. I say whatever I want to say. I don't got no filter. I used to be timid and want to give a filter. People like, oh no, ladies don't do that. Like my granny's like granny be like, girls don't burp, girls don't fart, they poot. They don't do none of that shit.
Oh.
Girl, we 5 generations deep, okay? I got my granny is 102 years old.
Awesome.
And so like only the women survive. And so it's just like, oh no, ladies do this. Ladies do that. Okay, granny, let me say something. My granny used to say, you should have been a boy. Probably.
I got that too.
That's what I say. You should have been a boy. Because she's like, look at what you do these men. Yeah, I do them like that. And I'm going to say what I want to say. I got a whole backbone. And I said what I said. So I'm going to say, I'm going to be coming to America too. Uppity bitch say what? What?
Well, you would have look. We should have been a lot closer as far as like distance wise, because unfortunately, I've always been like this. My grandma, she's 82, and
Yeah.
she be watching my daughter, and she be like, "That girl, she don't look like me. She look just like her dad." But my grandma be like, she act just like me. Like tell you something, no filter. But my daughter is a lot different in her way because she's a Cancer sun, and so
Oh, them emotional ones.
and she's very shy. She's
Oh, that's
shy.
my best friend, girl. My best friend is a Cancer. I feel it. Your daughter's special.
But see, it's funny because she got my mom element Pisces and she has my Sagittarius element. So her rising sign is mine. So she comes across as me. But when you get to talking to her too long, she be like this, like, I don't know you. Like she gets
Like, wait a
shy.
minute. Back up.
And
No, I
I be
love that
like,
conversation though. No, your daughter sounds awesome. How old is
thank
she?
you. She's 4. Yeah,
Oh,
she
my
4.
kids are 12 and 16, girl. 12 and 16, and my niece to stay with me is 14. So
Oh,
enjoy 4-year-old
you're
because
not
with
wait, she's not
yeah.
the only one. My boys are big now. My boy, my biggest boy is about to be 18 in July. Yes, ma'am. And my
Oh,
little
well,
boy,
excuse me.
15. 15. So my
Well, sweetie,
boys are
look, black, you
big.
look good. Black don't crack, baby. You look motherfucking good. You're
Thank
sexy than
you.
a motherfucker. Come through. Come on.
Thank you. Hey, I really, really try, and I spend a lot in facials, getting facials and stuff done, but in staying out of drama.
I need to give me one. I've never done that yet. I need to do that. When I come visit you,
Ooh.
set me up.
I got just the place for you, and she is good. You know what? They got this thing now where we don't have this issue, but one of these days, like when like the onset of wrinkles, like real wrinkles, they have this thing now where you won't even have to get a facelift. They can actually put this machine on your face, and it cosmetically lifts your skin without getting
Ooh.
surgery and stuff done.
I'm
I
be
see
like,
it.
I don't need a check, but when I do need it,
You don't
I'm like,
need
I'm gonna need
that.
them what the fuck lines right here. It's gonna be like,
Girl, I got frown lines because I used to
I need a frown line.
always looking crazy, resting bitch face.
Yep. It'll be like no emotions. Oh, no emotions. Keep that skin supple.
Right.
They'll be like, what?
Girl, oh my goodness. I really, you know what, y'all, I think that this was the moment for me. I think that it took a whole decade for me to talk about this in person, well, live or whatever you want to call it. And I am actually in a better space now, but um I think it's definitely something that needed to be touched on as I continue to grow. And who knows, maybe one day I'll be like, I have a girl best friend, but for now it sounds scary as fuck, so I'm good.
Be like, I'll be over here. I got a husband. My husband is my friend.
Girl, he is my friend, but you know what? He is my friend. He is one of my best friends, but he is a Libra. And it's like, I tell him, I be talking to this man, and he is so smooth and nonchalant about everything. And I be needing something, and he be like, you need to stop letting people bother you. And I be
You know
like,
what? I'm
what
here
have
for
I
that.
done?
Just call me. Just call me. Yeah, just call
I
me and
just
be
be
like,
like,
hey,
damn, that's it.
like I need a little bit of input to say, listen, I'm not being crazy. I'm being completely accurate with the way I'm feeling about this. Just tell me to smile and nod. Yes, honey.
Girl,
You're right, sweetheart.
Libras don't
Everything you
let
say is
nothing.
right.
A whole house could be on fire, girl. And a Libra would just be like, okay.
Girl, I dated a Libra before. Oh no. I don't think I ain't never dated another Libra or a Gemini. That's to be continued for another segment.
Ooh. Hold on, that's gonna be
But
fun. Worst signs to date.
split gas. Yes, that's our next one. Worst signs to date. Girl, I would never date another motherfucking Gemini. You split personality having ass motherfucking hoes.
What about the Libra?
Separate them. Separate them.
What about
Libras,
the
them too. Hoes. Girl, yeah. I dated this motherfucking nigga that was a Libra. Ended up going to jail on some shit. He went to jail, girl. I stood by his side. Found out he was cheating all on me with some white bitches. Excuse
oh?
the white people that in here, but yeah, I said it.
Whew.
Then he married the white bitch before he got out of jail, girl.
Oh shit, married?
Married. He said, I'm gonna put a ring on. I was like, left finger. I'm gonna put a ring on it.
Wow.
Girl, he did, and then had the nerve to get out of jail and still hit me up. Screw. I'm sorry.
Girl.
I'm not even the same person. Like, you don't even know me by the name that I go by now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, because, I got a government name, and people know me from that one level, and they know from this level.
Yeah.
Don't come up here calling me that other name, because I don't know you.
Ooh.
You cannot sit with us. You cannot sit with me. You're not welcome. Sorry. I'm going to say, security. Security. Get this motherfucker out of here. Out of her. Out of her.
Girl, oh my gosh. Like that, okay, so that's really messed up. I haven't had that issue. Um mine was Capricorn that did that. The Libra so far,
Ooh.
I haven't had the issue, but I think Aquarius, Scorpios, Pisces.
Yeah. Girl, I'm gonna tell you still, even with all that said, Gemini the one that broke a bitch down more than anybody ever could have. That Gemini broke a bitch. He said, where the dagger out? Let me just jab it in a goddamn
Ooh.
heart. I'll never date another Gemini. Fuck your life. No more Geminis. If you're a Gemini, please don't apply. You better lie about your birthday.
Damn. down. No, don't even lie about the birthday, because when you find out, you're gonna be turned off.
I'm like, no, I don't want it. Because you know what? It'd be like, oh, not maybe like SpongeBob. 9 months later.
Oh shit, no.
He'll be over not grinning. He's gonna be like, I'm sorry. I need time to work on myself. I'm trying to get my life together and work on my career. I don't like something about you. I don't really know exactly what you did, but you did something I didn't like. And, well, I really just don't want anyone at all, and I need to work on myself.
Damn.
I will
Mm.
never date another one of the motherfuckers as long as I live. And I'm going to tell you something. This person better be glad I'm not the person that he used to be.
Oh my. You know what, girl? I'm telling you, whatever part they catch it, I'm just dying. Because wait, you a Taurus, right?
Girl, yeah,
Okay.
bull.
Yeah, I know about
Gang,
my
gang,
Taurus
Taurus.
people. Yes, I know about them.
But I am earth. Fire cannot scorch me. Water cannot drown me.
Hey,
Shit ain't finna move me, baby. I'm a Taurus. Quit playing.
good
Better come
night.
get it.
Yeah, somebody said good night.
Good night. Oh, I
Thanks,
see you. Hey, Benji. Hey,
thanks for
what up, though? How you
thanks for
doing?
tuning in.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Girl, he one
Yes,
of mine. Yes, hello, thank you for joining in. Because I didn't even tell people we was going to do this because it was, snap of a
yeah,
finger. But guess what? They still, like, a whole lot of my people still done tapped in. I was like,
yeah,
thank you, my
and
people
that's
that
good.
tapped in. Thank y'all.
Yes, and I see mine too. Tapped in and
I seen a whole lot of yours,
see what was
okay?
going
A
on.
whole lot of yours.
They really mean a lot to me, you know what I'm saying?
All right, thank y'all. I'm so excited. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
He's an ABK. That's right, ABK gang. I'm an ABK model. What's up? Shalenise in the
Yes.
building. ABK models, gang. I'm repping y'all too. Thank you for tuning in. Period. And that's right. He was over here tooting your horn too, Miss Blue. Ew.
Okay. Look,
Ew.
Nashville party. Hey, I gotta get up there to Tennessee too.
Listen, you know what? We should host something together.
I would be down for that.
They're gonna come see us.
I would be down for that because there's the guy that did my video. He lives in Tennessee, and I want him to do
Cool.
this next one, but it's just getting up there. I got to see what month and stuff and get with his schedule. But yeah, we could definitely link up and try to get something, utilize the time while, especially while I'm out there. I would definitely love to do something.
Honey, I'm with it. Just call me. I'm at your sis.
Yeah.
He said, snap of a finger and it's done. Snap of a finger and it's done. We're going to get
Okay.
together, all of us. Thank you.
Yes.
AABK.
Yes. Well, this I'm gonna edit this episode, y'all, and if you did miss it, that's cool because I'm gonna post it on the page and y'all can check it out. It was a really, really good episode, but I really feel like a weight has been.
Lifted.
Yes, I really feel good.
Yay.
So that maybe I needed that venting moment because you know what, I have a very bad habit of holding shit in, like to
Y'all stop that.
as vocal as I am, like when it comes to my very, very intimate personal feelings, I let them just like fester. You know, I don't really talk to people about it because I feel like they don't understand whenever I say something. It's like whatever. And so I just hold it in, and I just felt like, this gotta be, we gotta talk about that. Yeah, for real. I just gotta, but that's the reason why we're talking about traumatic things. So a lot of people, like, look, real quick before we get up out of here, mental
Yeah.
mental health month, right? You check on your
Right.
people. You do have people that
Please.
feel like they can't talk to people, and then they're smiling one moment and the next minute you hear they're dead, they killed themselves, and you're like, wow, I was just talking to her. Because there are people that feel like people don't understand, or that I can't vent to anybody. So for anybody that listens to this episode, you do need to talk to somebody. You do need to talk to a close friend. You do need to let somebody talk to a pastor or somebody to get it off of your chest,
Please.
because that shit, it festers and it hurts. Like, you know what I'm saying? That it builds on, it adds on to depression and anxiety that we're already fighting and battling on a daily basis.
I
So
do.
Toxic people, y'all. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm gonna say y'all better listen to her because she's so right. I'm telling you, I done lost a few people myself.
Me,
Even
oh,
at this young age. Yes, I
girl.
done lost a few girls. So at the end of the day, I lost
Yes.
a few more than a few people. So at the end of the day, I want people to know that they can come, that they can say something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Sometimes people's burden gets so fucking heavy that they can't do nothing other than that. So at the end of the day, I'm saying this year, it's been a battle for, I mean, in between COVID and between just regular other life, people, they've taken a whole shake up. So a lot of people have been, it ain't got to be a disease killing them. It's their motherfucking mental word. It's their mind killing themselves. There's no support system. It's them not being able to vent, like you said. It's them not having no outlet. It's them not having no understanding. And it makes me so sad because I know what I've lost. I know what we've all been through, what we obtained, the shit that we wish that we had somebody to be by our side. Like I wish
Right.
that I had somebody. Hell, this year alone, I could say, damn, I wish I had somebody. Like you ain't got, you said I can't get no best friend, but I thank God I got the best friend that I had. I mean, sometimes I feel like I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have her.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we done lost so much, we've been through so much. Everybody needs somebody. At the end of the day, our backs be up against the fucking wall. So at the end of the day, this is this is power. This is love. This is
Right.
what people need. So, round of applause, ma'am. And I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better for sure. Round of a fucking applause.
Yes. Yes, that was good. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and get ready to watch the episode. I'm going to run it back. Thank you, Shalenise, for always
Thank
showing
you.
love, girl.
Always. You know I love you, girl.
Girl,
With
love
your
you too.
fine ass.
Can't wait till we have a bad bitch link up, though. Hey.
Oh my God. It's going to be epic, girl. We're going to be like ass, and mouth. Because we talking that shit at the same time. What's up?
Yes. All right, y'all. I'm out.
Thank y'all. Bye, Miss Blue. Thank you so much.
Bye, boo.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.